Hello, I'm Joe.
And I'm Tracy.
Welcome to our channel.
Retirement in Color. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's been a while since we've done a video, so it's been on the back of our minds lately that we really needed to update you guys what's going on, because there's actually been a lot going on as we get ready to retire to Alabama.
One of the biggest things that's been going on is, well, in order to move to Alabama, we have to sell this house to fund the build of the new house. So last few weeks, we've been interviewing real estate agents. We both have agents that have helped us in the past, and then we always look at open houses in the neighborhood, and recently we stopped by one and we were impressed by that agent, so we decided to include him in the interview process.
Yeah, we set a date and we made appointments, and they all came in on that same day. And one thing we noticed about each agent that we interviewed is they have totally different presentations. They might come somehow with the same information, but the way they present it was all different. So it really, really made our choice hard because they all sounded great. But one of the agents did give us a great tip, and I want to pass it on to you guys. If you want to compare sales history and price history of closed sales of real estate agents, to go to homes.com, and that was a great resource for us to helping us determine which agent we were going to go with.
Because you want to get the most you can when you sell your house, and that lets you know who's selling houses for what price point, and makes a big difference. But that wasn't the only factor. Mm-hmm. I think that our house here is a little bit unique in that it's more of an entertaining house than the average home that's just a straight 4-bedroom, 2-bath, or however many bathrooms. We have a really huge game room and an entertaining kitchen, and
Yeah, this house is great for entertaining. In fact, we usually had a lot of our family functions here because we have such a large family. But then again, we also have a jacuzzi in our garage, so it does make it for a very unique home. But if you're looking for a unique home and you love to entertain, just wait until May.
So yes, that was a lot of fun and interesting. We learned a lot from each of them, but we finally this week made a decision, and I think that the reason we chose this one is because he had the highest price point sales, as well as number of sales, and his ability to sell unique homes.
Yeah, he really emphasized the fact that he liked to tell a story of the home, what made that home unique. And he just did it down at another house just down the street from us that was unique as well. So we're really confident that he's going to be able to do the best for us. So, but then again, at the same time, after listening to all these three agents, we had to take a walk around our house with each of them. And, they pointed out things that we needed to fix or change. And so that became very, very overwhelming. So right now, I don't know about you, but I am living in a space of I'm just so overwhelmed right now.
Most of it is, we were aware of most of the changes, but it's how little they want in the house when you have it ready for showings. So they call it decluttering, but it's really thinning down to almost bare minimums. Today we went just for something to do, and we looked at some model homes to see how they're staged and how little furniture is in them. So we have a lot to get rid of, and to that end we have, we've started boxing up things that we won't use in the next 6 months, like winter for Arizona is about over, so we packed all our winter clothes, and we've started to thin our closets and thin enough that we can get rid of pieces of dresser drawers and things like that. We've gotten an idea of what we need to put at a yard sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're going to be having a huge yard sale, which is another thing that's overwhelming me because they're a lot of work. And twice a year, our community has a yard sale, and we usually put a lot of stuff out there. And our last one, normally after our yard sales, we'll take the rest over to Goodwill and donate it, but we didn't last time. We brought it all back in.
Because we knew we were having another one.
Right.
But now we've got 3 times as much. So
right.
We're going to be making deals. So we'll,
yeah.
You may not be in our local area, but those who are,
Let us know. We'll let you know when it is.
Yeah. But things are moving. That's just one piece of it. Another fun part of what's been going on is we're close enough. We're within 6 months now, just barely. So we started reaching out to builders. And Tracy put an ad on a note on Facebook saying, "Hey, does anybody know of any good builders?" And there was a plethora of responses. So we also had referrals from people we've met. The gentleman who sold us the property, his builder, and others that we've seen on Facebook where they just finished my house and it's beautiful. So we narrowed that list down to 4 and sent them letters. And
it was more than 4.
It was more than 4.
We sent out.
I guess we only got 4 responses to our letters, where we basically scoped out what we're looking to do. We picked floor plans from houseplans.com that we really liked the house. We could have said, just put this house on our property with the septic system and a boathouse and we'd be done. But as we shared that with these builders, most of them said, we don't need those floor plans. We'll just draw it up ourselves and save you some money.
Yeah, that was surprising to me. It's also surprising the fact that we don't need a permit to build our house out there, but oh well.
We have our permit for our septic system in place, so we're excited about that. And so, while we haven't heard back with final numbers from everybody, we have gotten some questions, so we know that they're actively involved in putting together a proposal for us.
Yeah, and that's one of the interesting things is, we sent out 6 of these letters, and a few of them, one of them actually called us as soon as they got this letter, and a couple of them texted us. But that was about 3 weeks ago, and
well, this week one was on site.
Yeah,
he went to our property to look at it because it is a unique property. The buildable space is kind of small, even though we have a lot more land than that.
But the other is just we haven't heard anything since. So I don't know. It's making me worried that perhaps our land scared them a little, or they're going to burst our dream somehow. But I don't know. Whatever.
In a week or so, we'll send them another nudging letter with a little for a status update. But, but I think we're in good shape. And we also have a fallback plan. There's a website we visited that when we visited their office there local.
And now I can't remember what the name of it was. It's in gosh, if I remember it, I'll put it on the screen here. But
myhomeplace.com, I think so.
Homeplace.com.
Yeah, and they had the floor plan we like. Well, very close to the exact same floor plan we found on the other site, but and they have a cost that they publish for building in Alabama, but that cost is for only the things on the slab, so it doesn't include the boathouse or the septic system, but we have approximate costs on those, so that's, it's happening one way or another.
And I thought for sure when we started this process, we would find more places like that, home builders that are more like a company or a corporation or something, but it seems like the people that we've been reaching out to is just like a guy.
Yeah.
So
or
it's
a husband, wife. Yeah.
So
but that's okay.
It's a little nerve-wracking, but
things move a little slower in Alabama, and we're looking forward to that.
We'll definitely update you guys when we start getting the responses back, and if we end up making a decision, we might have to make another trip out there to meet the builder in person at the site. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys updated on that.
Let's see what else is happening.
Well, I also had, since I work for a municipality, I do have a pension with the state of Arizona. So I had a webinar with my retirement being 6 months in sight. So that was it was a good webinar, and it's spurred us on to going ahead and making another meeting with our finance guy. So we just want to make doubly sure that we are going to be able to retire
in color
and build this house, because we've been dreaming it now for the last 2 years. So
let's see what else is happening. Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we both lost about 30 pounds since our last video. Mm-hmm. So trying to get a little healthy, so when we retire, we'll be able to enjoy life. I really think I'll probably put on 5 pounds a year back till I get maybe up to as big as I was, but that'll take a few years.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just known so many people that after they retired, their health declined so much. And I don't want that to happen to us. So we have been trying to be a little bit more healthy. But I am very proud of us on our weight loss, and we're still going. Scale's still going down. So it's kind of nice. We'll be in bathing suit weather for when we're out on our boat on the lake. So
this is us, and we're getting ready for retirement in color, and we want to thank you for taking the time to watch our videos and joining us on the journey.
yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see when the next video comes out. We promise we won't wait as long as we did last time between videos to make another one, because now things are moving quick, and like the ball just seems to be rolling. And yeah, so hopefully we'll have more updates in a more timely manner.
And some fun video content the next time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again, and have a good day.
Bye.